Kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of egg. So guys, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys again for the support, and remember that I'll be posting you all, so remember to just leave a comment and I'll shout you out. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. I just want to let you know that I started off by prepping my pans. I lightly greased it with some butter and added some cocoa powder in it, and I just dust it and then it's ready. I chopped up my Oreos. I have chocolate, some cocoa powder, sugar, baking flour, milk, butter, salt, and vanilla and baking powder. So as you can see, I diced my Oreos. They're not too big. So let's start. So guys, we're just gonna start off by adding our butter into our mixing bowl, and we're gonna add this in there, and we're gonna add 1 stick of butter, guys, and we're gonna add 1 cup of sugar to this, and we're gonna get it on the mixer to get beaten until it's fluffy. Guys, I just want to say this, I'm so sorry. I had to stop the videos like more than once because this fly was wrestling with me. I don't know why it's fighting me today, but you know, I had to get rid of him and come back straight into the video, of course. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add this to the mixer as I said before, and we're gonna just add it and beat it until it's very fluffy for a few minutes. So after this has been beaten on the mixer for a few minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add our first egg. We're gonna add our first egg and we're gonna stop and we're gonna scrape the bowl, and then we're gonna continue doing this until we're added our 3 eggs. So guys, after we're done beating this for a while, we're gonna go ahead, set the mixer on low, and we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of our vanilla, and we're gonna be adding 2/3 a cup of milk to this mixture, and we're gonna mix it and get it all combined. So guys, after we're finished with our wet ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and sift our dry ingredients through a sifter. So this recipe calls for you to use 2 cups of flour. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my 2 cups of flour. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our cocoa powder to this as well, and we're gonna get it sifted and incorporated into the flour mixture. And I added 1 cup of cocoa powder to this mixture, guys. So after we're finished sifting our flour, we're just gonna go ahead and add our ½ teaspoon of salt to this mixture, and we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of our baking powder, and we're gonna sift this through the sifter as well because we don't want any lumps in our mixture. So I'm just giving this a big stir so all the ingredients get incorporated into each other. Then I'll be adding it into our wet ingredients and just giving it a little mix before I add it to our stand mixer. So we're gonna stop the mixer and we're just gonna give this a big mix, and then we're gonna be adding in our crushed Oreo, guys. Time for some crushed Oreos. So I'm just adding in half of the crushed Oreos into the mixture and folding it in, and then I'm going to be adding the rest and fold the rest in as well. Then we're ready to get this mixture into our pans, guys. So remember, guys, just estimate how much mixture must go into each pan so they're both equal, so they bake at the same time. And remember to give those pans a tap on the surface so that the air bubbles won't be at the bottom, so you have a little dent in your cake. We're gonna put this in the oven for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees, guys. So after our cakes are done, they're cool, and I've tested them with a toothpick before taking them out of the oven to ensure it's completely done. And we're gonna just start by stacking our cake. So we're gonna start off by adding our buttercream to the surface that we're gonna be working on, the glass surface. So guys, I went ahead and got something more stable so I can turn it properly. So I'm gonna add my layer of frosting to the first layer of the cake, and I'm gonna spread that out evenly. Then I'm gonna be adding the second layer of the cake, and then we're gonna frost it all with our Oreo frosting. So guys, I will be also posting how I make my frostings so you can see, and then all you need to do to that frosting to get it to be an Oreo frosting is just crush some Oreos finely, and then you throw it in there, and then you got your Oreo frosting. So guys, we're gonna use our frosting to coat our cake, and we're gonna coat it all evenly. So guys, I was kind of struggling with the surface that I was working with because I was trying to turn it, but never mind that. I know our cake is gonna be coming out well delicious. So anyways, we're gonna work our frosting around the cake. So guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up this cake. I'm gonna decorate it, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the finished product, guys. So here you can see, guys, I went ahead and just added my chocolate drips and my chocolate to the center, adding in some cookies and some little pipings on the top. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and like my creation. Of course, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos. Bye.